Hey, how's it going, everybody? I was just back in the video, and yes, I know my hair is kind of gelled stupidly. I just want to try it out, see what this looked like, and yeah, I'm never doing this again because I did not look good with my hair gelled all the way back like this. But besides that point, in today's episode of ZTART, episode 7, I think it is, it's been a while since I've done an episode. It's been about at least a month and a half, I'm going to say. Bend the camera. That's better. I'm holding the mic today because this is the one mic I have that you have used a couple past videos, but you should have put on my shirt. It will like scrape and do like a sound. You probably just heard that. So I'm just holding my hand so it doesn't do that sound. So in this episode of ZTART, we're going to talk about birthday parties and just kind of like a parties in general and stuff. So birthday parties. I'm going to probably focus on those. They can be a fun time, a magical time in a child's life. More so kids usually have more than adults. Once you get past like 17, 18, you kind of stop doing them. You might have some more where you go out to dinner with family or something, but you don't ever have some huge boo-ha-ha with someone over the age of 20 or something. Some people might, which is totally fine. Just a lot of people I've known usually don't. In fact, a lot of my friends that are kids are like between the age of like 13 and like 17 haven't really had parties. Like, I'm only for people I've always like celebrating my birthday, having like a pretty big party with a lot of my friends, but not everyone likes that and everyone wants to do that, and it's totally fine. I've had for most part really good birthday parties in my childhood. Probably the best two were probably last year and the year before, and the year before that was pretty good too. Last three, I've gone to the same place, just Rebounders Trampoline Park in Grand Rapids area. Oh, sorry, it's because of my throat. When it's always gone really well and been a lot of fun. I think probably the worst birthday party I had, well, it wasn't horrid. It just didn't go the greatest, and I was sick that day too. And when you get sick on your birthday, man, I feel bad for anyone who has to deal with that. It was June of 2013. I was turned 11 years old, and some of you already know I'm about to talk about. I told a story to a few. I might have said it on this channel before. I'm not sure if I ever. I know I've told probably a good amount of my friends this. So I'm not going to say the place where it was. And no one comments, please don't say where it was either. But it was like a bounce house type place. It wasn't so much like a trampoline park, but it was like more like bouncy inflatable stuff. And I've been there before with my friends and stuff before. And I said, hey, why don't I send my birthday party here? And they had me and a lot of my friends were like big into like WWE and wrestling time. I still am a little bit, but not nearly as much as it was back then. And they had like a boxing type wrestling ring. So we would always like screw around there, act like we're like John Cena, Randy Orton, all those guys, and like do wrestling moves to each other and like bounce around, go nuts. And I mean, we loved it. It was just a lot of fun. Just be playing in that. But a kid was in there with us who got like the wrong idea about like we were trying to like pick on or something. We were just having like a wrestling match with him too, and somehow got involved, and it was going all right for there. And then I had like, I think it was me. I pinned him, and I like kind of like won the match. And then afterwards, he just got mad about something. We weren't like going full hardcore and like bamming or anything. But he comes up and he just goes wham, hits me right in the eye of nowhere, and I just stand there, and out of anger, I just go hit him right in the jaw, and he drops down the floor crying. And this kid's probably has a good 4 or 5 inches on me, and probably a good 60, 70 pounds on me, and he's on the ground crying. And I remember that like it was yesterday. Some of you guys that were there probably remember that too. But, oh man, that was probably the worst party ever. I mean, for the rest, it was a little awkward for the rest of the time, but it wasn't a horrid party. Still had fun and everything. I just was also sick that day too. So I had like a bad cold. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I just felt like I had a sore throat and stuff, so I couldn't really enjoy my cake and taste the greatest. But it was overall a solid party. But yeah, I actually hit a person in the jaw my birthday party because some kid just took a little too far and actually punched me right in the eye. And I haven't been back to that place since. That was about 6 years ago last time I've been there. So it's been a long time. But besides that, most birthdays have always gone well. If you've seen last year's video, Family Park Rebounders, we've had like a bunch of human foosball games past 2 years, and they've always just been so chaotic and fun. I've also gone 2-0 playing those, but they've just been like nutty. Like the ball goes flying out everywhere and just goes nuts, and people end up kicking each other in the shins and just flying everywhere. It's so much fun. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. I think the earliest birthday party I can remember that I had was probably when I was like 4 or 5. I think it was 4. Was it 5? I don't remember. 4 or 5. And I had I think it was 4, and I had like a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. And that was just so much fun. I mean, I used to go Chuck E. Cheese like all the time. Like used to go there probably about every other week. I mean, it was just so much fun. I mean, my dad would go there a lot. Even if it wasn't a birthday party, that's where I was having my birthday parties for, I think, for my 4th, 6th, and 7th one. 5th, I think we had it at home. And it was just so much fun. Like the cake and like the thing you got to stand in with the tickets flying everywhere. And a lot of people I know at Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties. I don't know anybody who's really we're all older now, a lot of it, but never really hear of anyone like even younger kids I've known or anyone ever having birthday parties there anymore. But that was the bomb. I mean, it was so much fun. And when you hit the jackpot in a game and just tickets went flying out and just like, I mean, it was awesome. It used to be really this one game. It was like a Simpsons game where you put like a coin, you had to like get it. There was like one where it was like Bart on a skateboard, and it was like Barney like barfing into a bucket, and it was like itchy and scratchy one. The other one I think it was. And you'd get one lit up, and I could always hit that just about every time. I could always get so many tickets on that thing. Yeah, that was like my favorite game. Oh man, that was a lot of fun. I think I remember that a lot. I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in about 3 years. Actually, I remember the last time I went was spring break of 2016. So yeah, it's been 3 years since I've been to Chuck E. Cheese. So it's been not a long, but quite a bit. I'll probably go back eventually. But yeah, I had a lot of Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties until I turned like 9 or... It was one of those years. I think it was when I turned 10. I did like absolutely nothing. Like, I mean, I didn't do we didn't play anything. I got some presents, and that was it. And I was really fine with that. We just didn't really plan much. Something might have just busy. I don't know. We just didn't have anything. But it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't really care a whole lot. But yeah, I just always enjoyed having big birthday parties, and I know that everyone likes to have them, but yeah, that's just what I always like to do. Yeah, though, and parties in general too. I mean, they can go usually really good or really bad. I mean, I've never been to really any like parties where like my other friends' parties. I think the worst thing. Oh man, I don't know. Nothing really ever horrible has happened besides more since when I punched the kid. By the way, don't do that. Try and avoid fighting in a public place at all costs. Thankfully, I don't know if I said this. So the kid's mom was actually the owner of the place, but she was very understanding, very nice. Thankfully, because if not, oh man, that could have went really bad. But so quit talking about that party. Yeah, I don't really... Not really a lot of my friends ever have birthday parties anymore. It's usually just me and maybe... I think I've been to... I think 2 in the past, 2 years that weren't mine. Not many really have them. But, doesn't matter. But, I think that's going to do it for today's episode of ZTART. I know a lot of you guys love this series, and a lot of you guys hate this series. I don't know about hate, just don't really enjoy it. I know this is one of those series where, you either love it or hate it. And it's just kind of I don't know. Some people I've talked to, say they really, really